Hello everyone and welcome to My Hobby Home. This is day one of the reorg and complete chaos. Complete. I will have to pan you around the room to see how everything is just stacked now. I have stuff under the tables. Now, I've always stored stuff under my tables. This is definitely craft room chaos. This right here, I'll have to turn you down so you can see this table. Mess. Complete and total mess. I have my computer desk now moved over here. You see this bookshelf right here? This is what y'all are always able to see kind of the edge of. I have you on the different side of the room now. Normally I'm recording or you're positioned over here. Well, you can't even get over there right now. There's boxes everywhere. So, but I have so much stuff in here. I've got stuff just thrown on shelves right now, thrown on tables, trying to get stuff moved around. This is a very small room. So I'm just going to say that first before I pan you around here. But I will give you an update on what the doctor has said about my knee. Wasn't quite what I expected, but I'm happy about it. So let me get you into the craft room chaos. Y'all have got to see this. What I will do is flip my screen and pan you so you can see what it is. You'll see my lighting and all that I have in here now. My lamps are all together now. I've got stuff everywhere. It's not where it normally is. So let's just get into it and let me show you. First thing is first, right there. This is the shelf that I'm telling you about all the time that has all the fabric on it. You will see it goes to the floor. And I've got wreaths and things hung behind that door. There's my cookbook shelf to the floor of cookbooks. There's lights and boxes. See, I'm telling y'all, I just have stuff stacked. Now, that's my shelf of crafts there. That is a computer desk that I am moving to where next to the other computer desk. This is my sewing table, guys. I cannot sew anytime soon. You will see there is stuff even under that table. Now, one computer desk was sitting right there. It has been moved, and that shelf has been put in. I am hoping, get my chair out of the way here. I'm hoping to get everything off of this shelf here into bins. We will be adding 2 more shelves there as soon as this desk gets moved to the other side of the room, and I'll show you where I'm going to put it. But this is my fabric shelf that y'all can normally see. This is my window right here behind, that y'all see this behind me. I'm backing up so you can see it. That's got all my project boxes and all on it. And my computer desk has been moved to right there. Now, my computer desk is put right here. Stuff under it right now, too. You'll see there are shelves up there, too. We will be putting... This right here is the table that I will be moving, and that's my heat press. This right here is the table that will be put where the computer desk was. And you can see there are completed or kitted projects right there. I have some kitted projects on that shelf. I have stuff just thrown on that shelf. Just trying to keep it out of the way. But that little table right there, that is my little ironing station. That's a heat press on it right there that I'll be using to do my bags of love. But guys, that is a tour of my very small sewing room that I'm reorganizing. This is what it looks like on day 1. Day 365 may look a lot different than this. I am going to say it is going to take a long time to do this. My first goal, I'm out of breath already because I've been working in here already. My first goal is to get all of these, that table with the heat press on it right here. That bookshelf there will be gone. That shelf was actually made by my uncle Bumpy. It's my mother's brother-in-law. For my oldest daughter, when she was born, she's now 28. So I'm going to, this was her bedroom. I'm going to clear that off, and now that she has her own home, I'm going to give her a call and tell her to come get her Uncle Bumpy's bookshelf that he made for her. And that table with the heat press is going to go all the way to that wall right there. Oh, I just had a kitty cat come out. I didn't know he was in here. Well, hello, baby. How are you doing? He's finding all kinds of sleeping spots because normally I had everything stacked under the tables, and he has found under the table he's got him a spot. But I am going through fabrics, I'm going through patterns, I'm going through crafts. I am getting rid of stuff because I have no need for a lot of this stuff. I no longer do sublimation. So the printer that you saw over here is a sublimation printer. The printer with the computer is a printer, you know, a computer printer. But I'm going to be getting rid of some things. I don't need them anymore. They're just taking up space. And why take up space? There's no need in it. I'm probably no longer going to be doing sublimation ornaments and things like that anymore. So why keep it? I have all kinds of sublimation paper. So I will probably be putting like the sublimation paper and things like that in a D-stash. But the printer will have to do marketplace because it'll have to be picked up. But I have found needles, packs of needles I did not know I had. I have found essential oils I did not know I had, especially not in here. And my cat's over here fluffing the carpet up now. You probably hear him. He has a whole new playground around here now. He's got all kinds of carpet to fluff up. We did get the mat off the floor, so I quit tripping on it. My chair quit grabbing on it. So now on to the doctor's report. I did see the orthopedic doctor. So those of y'all that's been watching, you know I've been having a lot of pain with my left knee. I thought it was a meniscus tear, and then my therapist told me it sounded like it could be an ACL stretched or an ACL tear. I don't know. But when I was talking to my doctor, I was having him answer questions. And I just asked him, you know, what was the possibility? What did he think? Because he asked me if therapy was helping, and I was like, no. It hurts. My leg hurts. My knee. And I told him, I said, I know where the arthritis is. It's the pain. Of course, where the arthritis is, it hurts. But that's not where the biggest pain is. The biggest pain is on the side and in the back of the knee. And so he has ordered an MRI. I will bring you guys along with, well, I'm not going to take you to the MRI, but I will keep y'all updated as I do this. MRI on the 13th, results on the 18th. I don't know what he's going to decide to do. He really thought therapy was going to help. I knew it wasn't. I knew it wasn't. But, you know, I did it. And I even did it at home, too. You know, I did what I was supposed to do. He only wanted me to do it 3 times a week. But I was doing, the therapist had me doing 3 reps of 10 for all of the exercises every day that I was there with her. But I would do at least 1 rep of 10 every day at home just to kind of help strengthen my knee. So, you know, wherever we're at with that, it's still painful. I still have to be very careful because I do have to go up and down stairs to get in my house because I'm 3 feet off the ground. Like I just went to my daughter's house. She's the same way. I had to go up and down steps, and I have to be very, 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 very careful. Very, very careful. And it's very hard to get up out of a chair once you've been sitting. Not only do I have the knee problem, but now I have, well, and this was one of the main reasons why I went to the doctor, because I knew it was a knee problem, but I started having tailbone pains. And y'all know, if you've ever had a broken tailbone, I don't think I have. I very well could have. But tailbone pain is just the most awful, because to stand up, you use the muscles in that area. It's awful. But we don't know. We're just I'm trying to work from the bottom up to get everything fixed, so I'll be doing good. But overall, you know, I feel fine. It's just I'm experiencing a lot of pain in the knee, and the tailbone's not as bad as it was, but it does still hurt. So we're just trying to get that fixed. I'm just trying to be a better, you know, get better where I can play with my grandbabies, because I don't like sitting on the sidelines. I've never been a sideline gal. I'll be a great cheerleader for you. I did that in school, but I'll be your cheerleader. But I don't like being on the sidelines when it comes to my grandbabies. I want to be able to play with them, go push them on the swings, and I can't because I have to be very careful where I step. I kicked my toe on the, you know how you have tiles on the floor? Well, at work we have some tile in my office that's chipped. The building I work in is probably built in 1970s, probably the same tile that was put in there, and it's now seen better days, and it's chipped. Well, one piece of it was raised, my toe caught on it, and it twisted my foot and brought me to the ground just about from pain. But anything, it doesn't take anything. Walking on unlevel ground does it. Just anything can get it. But I'm very hopeful. I'm trying to stay very positive about it. My husband did experience me. I walked out of my office. There was a pair of boots right outside, you know, rubber boots, right outside my office door, because this was my daughter's room. She had a pair of boots in here, like her hunting boots I need to get with her to see if she wants them. And they had been set out the door, and I walked out, and when I stepped, my toes stepped on the toe of it, but my heel went all the way down. Instant pain. I caught myself on the door. I screamed at the same time, started crying at the same time. Very painful. And moments like that, I'm just like, you know, I really think if they just cut it off at the knee, it'd be okay. But I know that's not the solution. It's just in the moment, it hurts so bad that anything that would relieve the pain, I'd take. But the doctor did prescribe Celebrex. Y'all see my kitty cat there. He's like, what is this? I am not a medication taker. I really don't like taking medication, especially for pain, because I know pain is your body telling you something is not right. So I don't like to mask pain. I think pain makes you stay aware of what you don't need to do, because it's not unbearable pain. I mean, it hurts. It hurts really bad. It does take me down a moment, but you know, I can live with it. I have for a while, so it don't matter. But room org, we are hoping to get the heat press table over here tonight. And tonight is Tuesday night. And once we do that, the other computer desk that's over here will come where the heat press table is currently sitting. And once that happens, I have so much stuff in my living room. I have my box of my grandma's quilt tops there. I have the box of my finished projects that need to be bound. I have projects that need to be quilted in there too. I have all of my AccuQuilt dies in the living room, but in the spare bedroom, I've got a sewing cart. It's a sewing table rolled just inside the door. You can't even get in the door. That has my AccuQuilt on it. The AccuQuilt will go where this other desk is currently. Once I get the room completely done, I will get a new design wall up. Hopefully, we're thinking if this wall right here, I may be able to store my design wall right there, or over here where the other shelf is, the floor to ceiling shelf. It's a utility shelf. It has like all kinds of crafts. It's got extra sewing machines in on that shelf. I have a thing hanging over it right now. But it stores a lot of craft items. I will be going through that. I will be getting rid of a lot of that too, because I don't need all of that. I have books, and more books, and cookbooks over cookbooks over cookbooks. It's just right now I have stuff just stuffed where it won't fall in the process of the moving. So my goal for tonight, heat press table over here. I have a little shelf that I'm going to hang above the heat press table that will hold the small dies. I'll be hanging that up and putting the small dies on there, hopefully getting that desk over here, and then the sewing cart back over here, or sewing table over here. So then we have everything flip-flopped. Once I have everything where it's supposed to go, then I can start going through things. And once the two lower tables are here, I can get my other two shelves up. Right now, I just have my subscription boxes up there. That's not what's going to be up there. Probably not. I'm probably going to put kitted projects on that top row, because I can reach it, and as long as I see kitted projects up there, I know don't do anymore. I know don't start anymore. I'm going to try to break it down back down to the 6. I think I have 6 of these really hard plastic with the magnetic doors. I have 6 of those. I'm going to try to get it down to just those 6, and that will work for me, because I could put the 6 up there on that shelf. My subscription boxes, we know I'm going down in subscriptions. I only get the Fat Quarter Shop and Creative Notions now, so I will start working through those as well. Now, as far as the mess on my table, this has to be gone before Thursday so Tammy and I can sew. My sewing machine is in the spare bedroom as well, in the cart. It's carry case so it doesn't get hurt or damaged. I'm hoping to have a lot of stuff out of here, so I have places to store my sewing cart and my embroidery carrier. I want to be able to store those here in this office. So recently, my embroidery module carrier has been next to my table. I do not like that, but this is where I've had to put it. We do have like an outlet issue, so I have ordered 2 more of the round surge protectors. I love them. They have USB ports, so we have that coming in. I've got to get some bins to put fabric on these shelves. I think that's what I'm going to do first, is use bins, especially for like the fat quarters. Those are real easy. They're the same size. You can put them in there, do them color coordinated. That'll be perfect. So guys, this is my update on my craft room chaos reorg day 1. Y'all stay tuned with me. I'm going to try to do a little snippet. I may have other videos coming out, but I'll do a little snippet each day at least until we get semi-organized. So, thank you for joining me. Give me a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, please do. You never know what we're going to get into here. I hope to be getting into some sewing real soon. But I appreciate each and every one of you. Feel free to leave a comment. Tell me what you think. I do try to respond to each and every comment personally. And as always, until I see you again, I hope you have a very blessed day. Bye, guys.